Happy day 40. And I want to touch base on something we talked about a week or so ago. And that was being intentional with how you go into your day. And if you were with me on that chat, you'll remember what my suggestion was, is that you go to the very end of your day. In the morning, you think, my day has ended. And as I look back, how do I want it to have been? Now, I hope you've been practicing that. But today I want to talk about why it's important and the overall impact that how you choose to show up has. If you've been practicing that or not practicing that, the reality is you've gotten to the end of at least one day where your day sucked. It happens, right? But you thought, oh, well, I just had a bad day. I'm going to chalk it up to a bad day, and I'm going to go on and start a new one tomorrow. Now, this is the one spot where if you're a manager, it doesn't really have so much impact, right? Because people don't really follow managers. They're not necessarily influenced by managers. But if you're a leader and you end a day like that, more than just you ended a day like that, that's in your fold. There is a group that is called HeartMath, and HeartMath, you can go to their site, it's heartmath.org. But what you're going to find out about their studies is that from our hearts, we radiate energy that within 50 feet can be felt, right? So everything is energy, whether you see it or don't see it. So knowing that your heart radiates this energy, this electricity within 50 feet of you, then when I say emotional contagion, this should make complete sense. Emotional contagion is the belief and understanding that what we are projecting becomes contagious. So if you're in a space and everybody's incredibly negative, you might find that your mood starts to shift. Or just the opposite, if you're in a space and everybody's incredibly positive, they might be able to lift you up. A good example for this is if you shop, right? We all have to shop at some point. But if you've ever gone shopping and you step into a store, a retail store, something where it's a confined space, not like Target, but let's call it a small clothing store in a mall. And you go in, whether you see or don't see employees, you get a feeling sometimes, right? That sort of, do I want to be here? Well, that's likely the energy of either a collective group of customers in the space or the employees themselves. Now, I mentioned if you're a manager, it doesn't really have so much of an impact. But as a leader, because people follow you, they are influenced by you, they are attracted to you. So if you aren't intentional with what you bring to show up, you're not setting it just for yourself. You're setting it for the people around you. And I get it. There's moments where you just can't be on, right? In those moments, let your team know, guys, I need just a little bit. I'm struggling with something in the moment, so give me just a little bit. That's how you honor how they feel, how they're showing up. If you try to just push through or try to, drive home that this is where you're going to be today, you're not being a very good leader. So emotional contagion, heartmath.org, you can look them up. But it's not just about you, guys and gals. How you choose to show up if you are a leader has a ripple effect into your entire team. I hope you will give that even more thought. So if you haven't set your attention, every day for yourself, then do it for those people who trust and believe in you. You have a responsibility. I'll see you tomorrow.